This shir is a schus for refuah shalema for Mordechai Zev ben Yocheved. Should have a complete refuah. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the parsha, Parshas Ekev, and since the beginning of the parsha deals extensively in regards to food, so we're going to discuss food a little bit. What ingredient of food actually gives us nourishment? And what ingredient of food is worthless? And as we know, we take our food and it's automatic. Our body separates the food. Part of it goes for psilas and good for waste, and part of it is used for nourishment of the guf. So of course on eichel that's not kosher, so then aside the fact of the aveira shabai, that since a chelik of that food goes throughout your entire body, from head to toe, goes into your bloodstream and it goes all over. So mamela, if it's not coming from a kosher source, so then it affects every part of you. It makes you, your Torah, your everything, your whole chiyus is going to be lacking in a ruchnius oifen, because the food that you took inside you is not considered proper and kosher. Mamela, your machshavas also will not be considered proper and kosher. Now, Pasuk Perek Ches, Pasuk Gimel says, "Vayantcha vayariveka vayachilcha es Haman, asher lo yadata v'lo yavad l'navesecha," that you don't know of it and your avos didn't know of it. L'man hadiacha ki lo yalechem levad yichya adam ki al kol moitze pi Hashem yichya adam. So a few things I wanted to say over here. So first of all, it starts off talking about the man, that our forefathers did not know of man. Why is that? The others were not zeichet to man. Only Klal Yisrael from Sinai was zeichet to man. Why only Klal Yisrael by our Sinai? Because since they got Torah min hashamayim, so they were zeichet to lechem min hashamayim. Since the avos of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov were not zeichet to Torah min hashamayim, they were not zeichet to lechem min hashamayim. They only get it lechem min haaretz. And min haaretz, also in aretz, there's psilas, there's eretz, and there's shamayim, there's up and there's down. Obviously shamayim is on a much higher madrega. That's a madrega of ruchni, and down here below is a madrega of gashmi. So then the pasuk continues. Man hadiacha ki lo yalechem levada yichya ha'adam ki hakol mitzvah pi Hashem yichya ha'adam. We see it's not like that. If I keep myself sustained, I have enough food, my side will live. Why does it say that a person won't live? So of course it's pashut that living, there is no such thing as living if there's no ruchnius in it. It's like a guf without a neshama. It's not living. It's like a behemoth. The behemoth doesn't have any hana from his food. The cow eats grass all day long. He has no hana from it. It's sustenance. There's no hana. You eat a steak from a cow and you put it on the barbecue and you have good sauce. We'll call it hana, but there's no etzem hana, because hana really is only ruchni. And that's what is pshat in the pasuk kiloya lechem levadai. If it's levadai, without any ruchnius, without kavanas habrachas, without ilung shem shemayim, without having the food as a oifen to do your avodas Hashem in a more proper way, then it's lechem levadai. Because lechem levadai yichya adam, that's not a chiyus. But if it's ki al kol motzei pi Hashem yichya adam, why dafka pi Hashem? As we know, there's no physicality to Kodesh Baruch Hu. So what does it mean? Ki al kol motzei pi Hashem yichya adam. So since we know that the mouth is center of the face, in other words, your eyes have a right and a left, your ears have a right and a left, your nose has a right and a left, the mouth is only one, so it's center. So too, there's a bris milah, which is center of the body. So you have a bris hapeh, and you have bris milah from the aver. And the connection is also that milah means both. Mila means a word, which is coming out of your mouth, and Mila means a bris, which is by the Ever HaAdam. So you see this direct connect, that those two things, which are both in the middle of the body, which is called Kavim Tzai, they both have the unique ability to, although other things have it as well, but this is mamish what we call a memutza. So they have the unique ability to perform good and bad, to talk Lashon Hara, or to talk the Vrei Torah, or to have a Be'ilas Mitzvah, or to have a Be'ilas Avera. Either way, it has extremes on both ends, and that's why it's the Mamutza, it's in the middle. And that's why it's Ki Al Kol Moitze Pi Hashem Yichya Adam, that a person should emulate that his mouth should be Moitze Pi Hashem. Because when you take in the food, you take it in with a bracha, and that's Moitze Pi Hashem. So you're converting it from Elechem min haaretz, which is kulei gashmi, to Elechem min hashamayim, which is kulei ruchni. Although we don't have man bizman hazeh, but we have the ability to be maila our achila, that it should be reached that madrega of man. So, of course, it's in these weeks of Nechama, it's all coming to teach us a musa, how not to fall in such a madrega that the Rabbeinu Shalom should want to punish us, that everything we do should be l'shem shemayim, and then we won't need Yisurim. And even though sometimes we don't know Cheshbainis, obviously, but we need Yisurim, because Yisurim amamarkim all our Averos. So really, it's a good thing, not a bad thing. But when it happens to us, we don't recognize it. On that note, again, I would like to wish a refuah shalema to Rav Mordechai Zev ben Yocheved Shabbos.